sound of a Ferrari V12. That is the sound of Italy. And what a sound it is. A sound that lives at the heart of the Daytona SP3. Out of the Prancing Horses Special Project stable, Maranello's latest cost £1.8 million. And its only purpose in life is to celebrate this glorious marque's glorious history. The V12 is Ferrari. The first ever road car they built some 75 years ago was powered by a V12, and they've been building them ever since. This one is the most powerful of the lot. 829 horsepower. Don't mind if I do. Listen to that! As celebrations go, that is a good start. But where the real surprise comes is in the way they've put this car together. There are no turbos, batteries or e-motors here. No four-wheel drive either. Nor even the usual flappy bits of active aero. No, the Daytona is unusually old school. Sure, 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds and a 211 mile an hour top speed are all very modern numbers. But the attitude of the car is much more old-fashioned. The steering's a little bit weightier than the usual Ferrari, and they've engineered a bit of a thump on the gear change that gives it a real old-school feel. And check this out for retro. Pop-up headlights. I mean, it's close enough, isn't it? Come on. And as for the rest of the way the Daytona looks, that all comes from Ferrari's deep dive into the old family albums. First, you've got that futuristic slatted tail, borrowed from the 250 P5 concept of 1968. The bulging wings with those side mirrors perched on top, a pure historic endurance racer. In fact, the name, basic shape, even bits of the interior, all out back to the legendary P330 series cars that back in 1967 took a 1-2-3 finish at the 24 Hours of Daytona. But while there's no denying the sense of occasion the Daytona's stripped-back retro racer vibes deliver, in a couple of places, they might have taken it a bit too far. For starters, take these seats. Now, when you buy a Daytona, Ferrari measure you up and then glue some cushions to the chassis in the exact right position. But what happens if your partner or your mate doesn't have the exact same size hips as you? It's going to be a very uncomfortable ride. And then we've got the carbon fibre roof. Once that's off, it's off. So if the weather turns and it starts to rain, you're going to get wet, unless you pop this on, which isn't very Ferrari. It's more like you're going on a camping trip. Doesn't scream 1.8 million quid, does it? If we're being honest though, none of that actually matters. The Daytona's not meant to be practical, in the same way it's not meant to be the fastest or the most cutting-edge supercar going. Really, the best way to think of it is as a £1.8 million work of art. It's a portal to another time. It makes people smile, and it certainly makes me smile.